Hi everyone, I'm Genie. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Pick by Pick where I show you my main specialty, which is expeditions, going over why I pick the cards I do, why I think they're better than others, as well as showing you guys some games with the deck and how I trade its cards when the match finishes. I decided not to post a whole run like I did on the last one because I feel like I would be filling the channel too much with the same content. So this video will be the draft, 1 or 2 games, and tomorrow I will post more games if I feel like they're worth uploading to finish off this episode. If you would like to see the whole run, write it down below, and in the future I will see what I can do, but I think you will like this format. Don't forget to subscribe because I upload Runeterra videos every day. Like the video and leave a comment. So let's get to it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Sejuani. Do I build? I'm not gonna go for Vladimir this time. I'm not. I want to, but I won't. I have Sejuani and I have Thresh. Even if I get Sejuani, I'm not gonna build around her because I've already done that in other videos. Let's see, Thresh. I don't think Thresh is a good option, honestly. So let's go for Sejuani because when I drop her, she is good value, and this is one of the best six drops for expeditions because it's so strong, has Overwhelm, a high attack power. So let's go for this. I don't like Thresh because it's kind of hard to pull it off. You know, it's kind of hard to make him level up. It's pretty difficult, in my opinion. But it may work, but I'm not gonna go for that this round. I have Fizz, Lux, and Swain. So Swain, let's see what we have here, right? Maybe I go for a Lux. I think that's maybe a good option to try and go for, right? Because it's a solid champion on its own. She can work. But I'll have to go for a kinda. Or the thing about Lux is that usually you won't have many +6 cost spells, and Mage Seeker depends on it. So it's gonna be a dead drop. It's gonna be a dead draw if I get it. It has a good stat line, but even then, I don't think it's worth it. But I think out of all these, the best option here is Lux. So we're going to go for that because Fizz is kind of situational. It doesn't work every time, and even when it works, you know, this spell right here is not very strong in my opinion. I'm generating a 5/1, of course, that I can, you know, give vulnerable to someone, but I don't know. For example, for me to be able to make use of his ability, I'm going to need to have very low cost spells. So I'm not very comfortable with that. So I'm going with the Lux and see what we can get. Now I do not want another Mage Seek Investigator. I think maybe Fury of the North is the play to go here because here we have Allegiance, which can be good on its own, but we are not going to build around Sejuani all that much. If we do, it's just a coincidence. I'm going for Fury of the North here. So let's see, what else can we get? A Poro? Nah. So here we have only one option, which is this one, and it's quite good in my opinion because for Demacia can win us games. And we're not considering this because we're not going to go for a Bilge Water deck. So Loyal Badger is the best 3-drop in the game in my opinion. If it's not the best, it's near enough. It's a very solid 3-drop, one of the best for sure. So we're going for that. Here we have a War Chef. Now this is amazing. This is probably the best I can get. Yeah, I'm not going for a Mage Seeker. Mighty Poro is not that good, and I'm not going for a Plunder deck. So Grizzled Ranger is a fantastic 4-drop, a lot of value. And War Chef is probably one of the best 2-drops for a tempo deck, which is kind of what I'm trying to go for here. Tempo means that I want to have units to drop every turn. So I think I'm going for Battle Scars this time because Bull Elnuk is... But then again, this is looking quite good. Entreat can help me quite a bit, since sometimes not being able to draw a champion can cost me the game. I think maybe Entreat can be good. And I don't think I'll be able to make a lot of use of out of Scarthane. But then again, Bull Elnuk is quite solid as well, and since I'm going for a kind of tempo-ish build, maybe I will need this more than I'll need the Entreat. Yeah, these are two very good cards, so I'm going for that. Even though Entreat is good, but then again, I don't think I'll be needing all that much of a 6-drop. So I'm going for a more low curve. Let's see, this is very good since I'm going for a temple deck, right? Ember Maiden can be solid as well, because even though I'm not going to build a Sejuani deck, being able to level her up is quite neat. Repost, do I go for repost here? I think I don't, right? Back to back can be good for leveling up Lux, and it can be good to help me keep my units alive as well. I don't think that Green Fang Warden is good because it has a very low stat line and the barrier will only last 1 round, so maybe I'll skip this. Now I'm wondering about these two. I think I'm going for the Spellbound because I'm trying to build more of a Lux deck, but this draw is very good as well because of Ember Maiden, but I'm not gonna go for that this time. So yeah, I'm going for the Spellbound. She Who Wonders. Okay, I'm not going for that because I intend to have a board all the time, and they're not gonna have more than 5 power. So I'm going for a Loyal Badger Bear and a back-to-back again, because I don't want another Mighty Poro. Even though Fury of the North can be good, I think these two are better because I have Lux, and Lux will level up if I get a... For example, I can level her up with only 1 spell. Alright, so here we have Reinforcements, which is good for Lux, and Judgment, which can be solid as well. But we have these two, which are fantastic, but I think I need more spells, right? Because of Lux. But then again, I don't want to build the deck too much around her, even though I want her to work and whatnot. But since we are getting the first ones, these two are very, very solid cards. For example, Grizzled Ranger, as I explained, too much value. And if I get a Fleet Feather tracker and I'm able to play War Chaff on the next turn, this is just too good. This is pretty much constructed, right? And Reinforcements, I don't have many elite. Even though it's an 8 cost card, I don't have many elites. I'm not building a Garen deck. So I'm going for Scout It Out, even though I need more spells, because this is not good enough. And this is very good. Let's see what we have here. Oof. God damn. I think I'm going for Crimson Guard this time, because I have 2 Grizzled Rangers already, and Ranger's Resolve can save my ass if I play it right, and having another barrier is fantastic as well, and it's 2 spells, right? I have only 4, I need more spells. So even though this hand is good, I'm going for this one, because I think it's even better for the situation I'm in. Okay, so right here, what do we have? I have a 1-drop and a Purify. So this creates a 6 cost spell, which is fantastic for Lux. And as I said, I don't think this is good. Even though it has a Loyal Badger Bear with it, I don't think it's good. I'm not gonna be able to plunder all that much, so having a Wolf Rider, even though it's a solid card, is not gonna be useful in this deck. So I'm going for a Spellbound. Okay, so They Who Endure, I don't think I'll be killing my units all that much. Cena is a very solid card. All battling units, nah. don't think it's good. And having 2 of these is quite fantastic because I have Fury of the North and I have back-to-back. So I can do some pretty solid things with it. And Cena is also very decent. So I'm going for Retribution. Okay, so right here I have, yeah, this is a pretty much a no-brainer, right? I'm running for Lux, so Remembrance is pretty much the main card when you play Lux. I have a Loyal Badger Bear, but then again I said that this is not good enough, and we are not running Quinn or anything, that other champion that has Scout, and this is more of a Overwhelm Sejuani build. I'm not gonna go for that, so I'm going for the Lux, and this is a very solid 1-drop to have in a Lux deck as well. Okay, so here what do we have? Laurent Protégé. I think this is actually good for the deck I'm running, right? I don't want to have a for Demacia because I already have a Vanguard Sergeant, and this is awful. So Omen Hawk is actually kind of decent, but then again it has a Lonely Poro, and I'm not going for your deck. So this is a decent hand. It's not perfect, but it's quite good. The Tain can help me deal with some problematic units. So let's go. What are we going to trade here? I think I'm going to trade Scarthane for Riposte right here. Yeah, that's the best thing I can do in my opinion, even though Tusk Rider can be good, but I'm not gonna trade a Remembrance for a Tusk Rider. In this deck, it's definitely not worth it. So Purify can be decent as well, and I don't feel like I'm going to need this one, because I already have some 3-drops, right? I have, maybe they're not excellent, but I have some Loyal Badger Bear. I don't really need this one. And Riposte is better than Scarthane. So yeah, let's go for a game. Okay, so we have Vi, and this is pretty much a Bannerman deck, I believe, or an Elite deck, rather. It's probably an Elite deck, so it's gonna be quite strong. This is looking like a constructed list. Let's see how it really is. I don't think this is gonna be quite useful. And I think the best 4-drop I have is this one. I may keep Remembrance because I don't know if I will have enough. I don't know if I'll have a 3-drop. I do. Okay, very good. So I'm gonna start with you. Hey. Right, leveling up Sejuani, even though this is not my main plan. If he passes, okay, I'll pass as well. What's that? Really? Okay. I think I'll take the attack if he does attack, because then I can secure a hit next turn with both of these. And then I can trade with the Mighty Poro the next one if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Fury of the North now because I think there's no point. Really harrowing. Okay. This is very rare. I think it's the first time I got this with this card. Alright, so here I can use a Mighty Poro. And a Mighty Poro is going to trade with that. Hopefully he will not attack, open attack right now. And I'll be able to drop Grizzled Ranger to trade with that one. Let's see what he does. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Gonna trade Mighty Poro with Dauntless Vanguard, and I'm gonna block the Messenger Seeker with Bright Steel Protector. Gonna let him hit me with that because no point. Which one is more important? Okay, so this one is the elite. I need to trade. I need to kill that one. I don't think it's worth it for me to block. I'll be just losing a unit for nothing. So I'm not gonna block with the Grizzled Ranger. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to... Okay, he doesn't have anything to buff. So, yeah. Really? Okay. What's that? Okay, alright. That's fine. Now, I'm gonna use an Elnuk. Right? That's the best one I can use. I'm gonna use an Elnuk, and let's see what he does. Maybe I'm not even going to attack, because I don't want him to trade efficiently. Or perhaps I will only attack with the Bull Elnuk. Definitely not going to attack now, because I will Fury of the North to kill Vi. Okay, nice. That's actually good for me. Yeah, I don't know why he would pull that one. Okay, this should be good enough. Next turn I'll have 7, right? I'll have 7 plus 3. Oh, okay. Okay. He's going to level up. Quite problematic for me. Vi is so strong. It's actually insane. Okay. So next turn I will use Sejuani. So there's not even a point on me not dropping this, right? Because I'm not going to have mana to do anything else after that. So yeah. I'm gonna drop Sejuani and kill Vi, because I really need to deal with her. If not, she's going to kill my game. Alright. Okay, he has 4 Demacia. Maybe I think I should attack right here, because the more units he has on board, the more problematic it's going to be for me. Or maybe I can counteract his... Nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm going to attack. It's the best option I have. Like, hopefully he will try to trade something. Okay, because next turn if he uses 4 Demacia, I'm gonna be quite screwed. With a lot of units on board. He probably has mana to drop another unit, right? Yeah. Okay, can he kill my Sejuani with that? With 4 Demacia? No, he can't. He will be one off. Ooh, okay. Next turn I think I'll have to use Harrowing to save myself from 4 Demacia. Yeah, and I'm going to do that. Okay. I need to stop this momentum of his. Nice! This is actually very good. Alright. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything, my man. Okay, you're gonna pull Sejuani. Alright. Yeah, fine. Suit yourself. She's not my win condition, so don't care. Nice, and I got a body with it. Okay, so right now, do I go for Lux? Do I go for Lux? I think I do, right? I think I do. Because I need to start setting things up. And going for a Silver Wing Diver is not the best thing in my opinion. I'm gonna do this just to set it up. Because then I can use repost to trade with something later on. I don't think I'm going to attack right now. Because if he removes his Lux, I need blockers, you know, I need blockers. I'm not gonna attack with anything. He doesn't have another. He doesn't have for Demacia anymore. Oh, he has Bannerman. God damn, these guys, they have freaking constructed decks. Actually insane. How do I survive this if he attacks? I need to kill Garen, right? If he has something to deal with a barrier, I don't want... Yeah, this is the best option I have. Okay, I'm gonna be left with 2 HP, but there's not much I can do besides this. I'm gonna use Ranger's Resolve as well, so he doesn't die. If he has a way to deal 2 more damage, then I'm done. Let's see how this goes. He has it. Okay. Very weird. Alright. This guy's deck, man. Actually crazy. I actually feel like using Detain on Garen right now. Right? Using it on Garen, I think it's the best option, because if this guy levels up, then I'm done. And this is probably his win condition. So I'm gonna be able to do that and kill the Patrol Wardens. Nice, and I got Sejuani back. Next turn he's screwed. I'm gonna kill that. Next turn he's screwed. I have, for Demacia, he has only 1 card. His only option is to draw a Mystic Shot and win the game, but that's it. Gonna use for Demacia, kill that guy with Spark from Lux. Then I'm going all in. Gonna kill this instead, because it's stronger. And it can trade better with Loyal Badger Bear. He has mana, so I need to attack. I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to attack first with you, second with you, and then with you. Actually, I'm gonna attack with you last. Let's see how he's going to do this. He needs to trade. Okay. Alright. No problem. He has only 4 Demacia on his end. As I said, the only way he wins this is by drawing a Mystic Shot. Or get Exciter or something like that. Otherwise he's dead. Do I drop you though? Nah, I think I don't. I rather have the mana. It's not gonna make much difference dropping a unit. Is that a mystic shot, my man? Good game. Yeah, GG. Okay, so let's see the cards. We're going for another Sejuani here. Pretty obvious. Another Lux instead. Right, so this is game 2 and we have Fiora and Katarina. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough, I think, right? This is kind of awkward. Guys, I don't want to have a lot of low health minions, a lot of low health units. I'm gonna skip Lux, and I'm gonna stick with Purify, I think, because maybe it's an aggro list. I'm gonna stick with Prismatic Barrier as well, because it may help me deal with Fiora. Okay, Sejuani. He has a 1-drop then. Okay. So, if he has this, he may have a... Okay, so the way he's playing this, he have a 2-drop. Okay. Alright, so... let's pass and see what he does. Really? Does it matter if I don't block? If I don't block, he will just block me next turn with this. So, just rather do this already. Ah, this is awful. Is it though? If I play on Lux. If I play this on Lux, do I get 3 sparks of light? Wow, this is kind of complicated now. Ooh, okay, this is really complicated. Really complicated. I didn't have anything to play. But I can deal with this next turn. Oof, a lot of damage. I'm gonna play Silver Wing Vanguard, because then I can kill 2 of these units. And then I'm going to play next turn... I'm gonna play Ruthless Raider next turn, because maybe I can use back-to-back and save a unit of mine, but I think that's not gonna be possible. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I can deal with that. No problem. Now, what do I do? If I do this, I have mana for back-to-back. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do this and see what happens. Oof, god damn. Okay, so... I have to kill Cena. I kinda have to kill the Feet Feather Tracker. But then again, I can purify it, so it's not gonna be much of a problem. I'm gonna do this and see if he attacks with this one. I'm going to use back-to-back. He will block with this, I believe. If he doesn't, then okay, no problem at all. He will. All right. So I'm going to use back-to-back on this because I will survive with 1 health. And can I? Yeah. And I'm going to use on this because then I will stick with 2 units on board. And he's going to get all these dead. Alright. This is nice. This is very good. This is very good. I just need to hold. I just need to hold this game. Just need to hold because my late game is better. I believe I'll have to purify her. Because if she gives too much health to, she gives attack and health and all that to those, I'm not gonna be able to trade efficiently. I'm gonna purify here, right? Yeah, that's the best option I have. I'm not gonna pull a Grizzled Ranger, because it's more value. If it dies, then so be it, you know? Really? You're going to attack only with that? No. Okay. Alright, no problem. I can sacrifice my units. No big deal. I'm going to do the... What do I do? I'm going to do this, because this is going to die anyway. And then I'm going to use Sejuani and kill Cynthia. Next turn. Okay. I think Sejuani is the best option, isn't it? Or maybe I play Elnuk. Nah, I have to play Sejuani. I don't know what he's going to have on hand. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's play Sejuani. He has 5 cards. He has quite some answers. I wish I had Lux. I have 2 on my deck already. It would be quite important to draw her. I would be able to deal with his board very, very easily. Okay. Yeah, enough stalling. Come on and play your cards. I'm not gonna play anything. That's spooky. That's spooky, it really is. I'm gonna have to play with Sejuani because if he has back-to-back, I'm not gonna attack with you. Because if he has back-to-back, he can kill you and... Nah, he's not gonna be able to survive. If he has riposte, then so be it, right? I'm gonna lose some health with Sejuani, but not like I can do anything about it. He doesn't have it, alright. Remembrance, alright. Okay, that's not a problem. Fine. Let's see what he does. Really? That's what you're going to do? Leave no survivors. I have Lux now. I'm going to play her. And then I'm gonna bury her. I wanted to bury her after, dude. Come on. Don't be like that. I'm gonna have to bury her now, sadly. Okay, do I play Lux right now? I think I don't, right? Let's pass and see what happens. I think maybe I'll have to sacrifice my... Nah, actually I don't have to sacrifice my Sejuani. I can leave her with only 2 HP. Let's leave it at that and see what he does. He's gonna do something, I believe. Oh, and he did indeed. He did. I'm gonna have to play Bull Elnuk right now, I believe. To block something, right? That's the best option, I believe. Because then I have the option to block Cena. Then next turn I'm gonna play Lux. Sadly, I'm not gonna be able to... Oh, okay. 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 Alright, let me think right here. I'll have to take this down. I'll have to do this. I'll have to do this. I'm not gonna kill Sejuani for over nothing, right? Alright, that's actually good for me. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't have a Relentless Pursuit, because if he does, I'm gonna be able to... Okay. Alright, this is tricky now. This is complicated. So, do I go for Lux? If I go for Lux, I'm not going to be able to use back-to-back. But if I use Lux, I'm going to be able to back-to-back next turn. And next turn, I'm going to level her up with back-to-back. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it, and then I think I'm going to play Laurent Protégé. I think I'm going to play Laurent Protégé before them. Okay. I'm going to have to kill Asina. Alright. Okay. We can do this. I'm going to kill Asina, right? Because there's no way I kill something else, and I'm kind of scared of attacking with Lux. Because what if he has something? What if he has... Nah, what can he have? Let's think here. This deck of his. There is not much he can have with these two cards that will kill my Lux. So I'm gonna go for it. It's kind of risky. It's kind of complicated. And I think I'll attack with the Elnuk as well. Because it's not gonna die. He doesn't have mana enough for back-to-back. He's gonna have to block with his units, and then I'm gonna be sweet on next turn. This is kind of risky, but I don't believe I have many choices. And I'm gonna go only for the Elnuk, right? Or do I go for Sejuani as well? Because he may have riposte. If the Elnuk dies, then so be it. Okay. Maybe I should have used Sejuani as well, but not much I can do about that. You have to take... goddamn. Ooh, okay, that's scary. I think I'll have to Dawn and Dusk to survive this, otherwise I'm so dead. I'm going to have to Dawn and Dusk. I'm going to do this with Sejuani because she has the most health and the most attack. Then I'm going to be able to survive this turn. Right? Hopefully I will. Yeah, I will because I have mana for back-to-back as well. I have mana to back-to-back as well. So even if he pulls my Sejuani, my Lux, I'm gonna be able to block. But can I survive though? Really? This is complicated. This is difficult. And I was complaining about my Dawn and Dusk. Goddamn. Really? You're gonna pull Sejuani? No. Yeah, right. That's the play to go for. So I'm gonna block this with this because it dies. And... okay. Okay. Alright. So, this is for sure what's happening. This is happening. This is happening. And this is happening. No, this is not happening. This is happening. And this is happening. No. This is happening and this is happening. Cause now I will back-to-back and then she's gonna die. This is gonna be low health. Okay, so... alright. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna kill you. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna use this on you. Alright, so now I'm going to do Remembrance. He's going to lose, for sure. Unless he has something to deal 4 to me. Anything he plays now, yeah. GG. Okay. Let's go for the pick. Do I value more this or Purify? I think Purify can be more important. But this is so good as well. But I think that Great Thorn is better than Silverwing Diver. I'm going for Great Thorn. It has more health. And I have enough spells, I believe. I don't need more for the time being. I just need to save my spells so I use them more when I have Lux on board. Because, you know, filling my hand with spells can lose me the game. That's why I'm gonna be trading 1 for 1, but I don't know. I think Purify can be helpful with some units that I'm incapable of dealing with, since I don't have any removal in my hand. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna trade this because of stats and scout. These stats are pretty bad. So yeah.